Welcome back, everyone. Now that we've talked about our habits and our health, we need to address something that many people find a bit intimidating, but it is so important: personal finance.
You're right, Rachel. Intimidating is the perfect word. Finance can feel like a mountain of numbers, but at its heart, it's just about making choices. In English, we often say, money is a good servant, but a bad master.
I love that quote. It means money should work for you, not the other way around. One of the biggest shifts in the modern world is how we view wealth. It's no longer just about how much money is in your bank account, it's about financial freedom.
Financial freedom. That's a very popular term lately. It refers to having enough savings and investments that you don't have to work if you don't want to. You work because you choose to, not because you're forced to.
To get there, most people have to start with a budget. A budget is simply a plan for your money, but many people see it as a straitjacket, something that limits their freedom.
I used to think that. I thought a budget meant I could never buy a nice coffee or go out with friends. But actually, a budget gives you permission to spend. If I know my rent is paid and my savings are set, I can spend the rest of my money without feeling guilty.
Exactly. It's about allocation, putting your money into different buckets. We have fixed expenses like rent and insurance, and variable expenses like groceries and entertainment.
And then there is the emergency fund. This is a sum of money saved for unforeseen circumstances, like your car breaking down or losing your job. Experts usually suggest having 3 to 6 months of living expenses saved up.
That provides so much peace of mind. But we also have to talk about the digital economy. Everything is moving online. We have cryptocurrency, digital wallets, and cashless societies.
It's so convenient, but it makes it easier to spend. When you pay with a physical $10 bill, you feel the money leaving your hand. When you just tap your phone, it feels invisible.
We call that frictionless spending. It's designed to be easy so you don't think about it. That's why we need to be more mindful of our transactions.
Vocabulary review, money and finance. Intimidating. Pause. Example. Starting a new job can be intimidating at first. Financial freedom. Pause. Example. He is working hard to achieve financial freedom by age 40. Fixed expenses. Pause. Example. Your rent and car payment are examples of fixed expenses. Variable expenses. Pause. Example. Eating at restaurants is a variable expense that you can control. Frictionless. Pause. Example. Technology has made online shopping a frictionless experience.
But Rachel, money isn't our only currency. We also have to talk about the value of time.
You're so right, Joey. Time is the only resource we can't make more of. You can always earn more money, but you can never earn more seconds.
That's why the gig economy is so interesting. A gig economy is a labor market characterized by short-term contracts or freelance work, as opposed to permanent jobs. People trade their time for flexibility.
It's great for freedom, but it lacks job security. Job security is the probability that an individual will keep their job. In the gig economy, if you don't work today, you don't get paid today.
It's a trade-off again. We're seeing a lot of people leave big corporate jobs to start their own small businesses. We call this entrepreneurship.
An entrepreneur is someone who organizes and operates a business, taking on greater than normal financial risks in order to do so. It requires a lot of grit.
Grit. That's a wonderful word. It means courage and resolve, strength of character. You need grit to keep going when your business isn't making money in the first year.
And in the modern world, entrepreneurs have to be social media savvy. They have to build a personal brand.
Your personal brand is the way you promote yourself. It's the unique combination of skills, experience, and personality that you want the world to see.
It sounds exhausting, but it's the reality of the 21st century. Even if you work for a big company, you are still the CEO of you. Vocabulary review, work and time. Job security. Pause. Example. Many people prefer government jobs because they offer high job security. Entrepreneurship. Pause. Entrepreneurship requires a lot of creativity and risk-taking. Grit. Pause. It takes a lot of grit to finish a marathon. Savvy. Pause. She is very tech-savvy and can fix almost any computer problem. Personal brand. Pause. He uses LinkedIn to build his personal brand as a marketing expert.
Let's talk about a trend that combines money and lifestyle: ethical consumerism.
Ethical consumerism is the practice of purchasing products and services that are produced in a way that minimizes social and environmental damage.
People are voting with their wallets. If a company treats their workers badly or pollutes the water, people stop buying their products.
It's a powerful movement. It's making companies more accountable.
Accountable, required or expected to justify actions or decisions, responsible. We want to know where our coffee comes from and who made our t-shirts.
This leads us to the concept of the circular economy.
Instead of take, make, waste, we're trying to reuse, repair, and recycle. It's a more sustainable way to live on a planet with limited resources.
It's also a great way to save money. Repairing a pair of shoes is much cheaper than buying new ones.
Exactly. It's about being a steward of what we have. A steward is someone who looks after something. We are stewards of our money, our time, and our planet.
I love that perspective. It makes life feel more meaningful.
As we move toward the conclusion of this massive discussion, I want to ask you, Joey, what is the most important lesson you've learned about modern living?
I think it's the importance of intentionality.
Intentionality, doing things on purpose with a clear goal in mind.
Yes, not just drifting through life, not just spending money because you were bored or scrolling through your phone because you were tired, or working a job you hate because you were afraid to change.
It's about taking the driver's seat in your own life.
Exactly. And for our listeners, that means being intentional about your English practice. Don't just listen passively. Repeat the words, use them in a sentence, and be proud of every small step you take.
Because every small step is part of a much bigger journey.
Well, Joey, we have covered finance, entrepreneurship, ethics, and intentionality. I think our listeners have enough material here to practice for a whole month.
I think so too. Let's finish with our final 5 words.
Ethical consumerism. Pause. Through ethical consumerism, we can support fair wages for workers. Accountable. Pause. Managers should be accountable for the safety of their employees. Steward. Pause. We must be good stewards of our natural environment. Intentionality. Pause. She approaches her relationships with great intentionality. Driver's seat. Pause. It's time for you to get in the driver's seat and make decisions for your future.
Thank you for joining us for this incredibly deep dive into the modern world.
It has been an honor to share this time with you. Remember, language is a bridge to new people and new ideas.
Use this bridge to explore the world. We are always here to help you.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and tell us in the comments what is one goal you are working toward right now.
We love reading your goals. They inspire us.
Until next time, keep practicing and stay positive.
See you soon. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.